Hey T-Bolts, this is Serena Montoya, your social worker. I wanted to send you guys some self-care inspiration and thought about sending this.
The self-care that I'm talking about is intentional and it's radical. It's intentional, it's on purpose, and it's radical.
How do you feel? How do you genuinely, honestly feel? Right? Ask a teacher that question and the answer could be absolutely terrifying.
But the reality is we have our own self-care inspiration right here at Manual.
Hey, what it do? It's Adam, and self-care basically means to me that your personal well-being and making sure that you feel good about yourself and you're taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally, making sure you're not feeling any type of depression, sadness, or feeling stress in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, basically making sure that you feel good about yourself.
Hi, I'm Era, and for me, self-care is remembering to take deep breaths and make sure that I'm focusing on giving myself space when I need to. Take care.
This is Princess. Miss Montoya had asked me to make a video about what self-care was to me. There is 4 different types of self-care. There is physical, emotional, social, and spiritual. Especially throughout this remote learning, it might be hard to put your self-care first, but please make sure you understand.
Hey everybody, it's Rachel Gutman, your school psychologist, and self-care is allowing yourself to take a break from your screen every day on a regular basis. Go take a walk around the block, get some sunshine and fresh air, and make sure you take some nice deep breaths when you're outside.
What a week. I don't really look very much like a nurse these days, but I have been thinking a lot like a nurse these days, and I would like to tell you guys some strategies for a little self-care right now. So there are 3 pillars of self-care: physical, spiritual, and emotional, and I hope that as a staff we can focus on those this week. The first one, physical, is just simple. Let's do stretches. Move around. We're not used to sitting as much as we are. That's not the way you guys work. So I want you to, every hour, do something. And that is stretching, walking around, follow the guidance of some pets. Spiritual. However you define that. I would define it as some moments outside, define it as prayer, define it as meditation, whatever you need. Incorporate that this week. And lastly, emotional health. So do whatever you need to do to take care of your emotional health. Maybe that's read a book. Maybe that's journal. Just let your emotions come out. Maybe it's hug somebody. Whatever you need to do to laugh, cry, just let it out. Take care of your emotional health too.
Hey T-Bolts, we know that self-care is essential. We know that self-care is essential because there is so much injustice, grief, and anxiety in our society right now. Practicing self-care with yourself and actively encouraging it for others builds our collective energy. In this way, we give ourselves and others respect, dignity, and grace. We have a lot of self-care inspiration right here in our own community, and we encourage each and every one of you to practice along with us.